his forehead. This is bullshit. That's a mask. That's a skin mask. It ain't normal. Look at it.
You can't believe anything you see these days. These glasses aren't even real. Neither is my face. All this stuff was 3D tracked on using these dots that I drew on with this marker. Actually, the marker isn't real either. Neither is the background. Or my face. Have a good night.
These guys are central casting. There's nobody in Hollywood that looks like these people.
His forehead.
Major escalation that's going on over there in the Hamas and Israel war. An Israel lawmaker urges her government to use everything in their arsenal, including doomsday weapons, against Hamas. One thing that I can say is if somebody dropped the first boom boom, then more boom booms is coming after that boom boom. America already sent their warships over there to Israel, so that means America is not going to be a part of the boom boom war. This is the exact tweet that came from this Israeli lawmaker. Strategic alert. Before considering the introduction of forces doomsday weapons. That's my opinion. May God preserve all our strength. So this is what we're doing? You don't even want to have to just go do the conventional warfare how y'all was doing. It's already messed up. Just get straight to the point. That's how y'all feeling? Straight to the boom booms. Straight to the big boom boom sticks. Doomsday. Over. And then carry longs and say, an explosion to shake the Middle East will restore our country dignity, strength, and security. It's time to kiss doomsday. Shooting powerful missiles without no limit. Not flattening a neighborhood, crushing and flattening Gaza, she continued. Without no mercy. Without no mercy. See, this would be different if she wasn't a lawmaker. This would be different if America was not involved. And to add on to that, after the first boom boom stick is dropped, then other countries are most definitely going to join in the war. They're already joining inside of the war. Did y'all not hear? Now it's a multiple front war because Lebanon and Syria, they was shooting rockets at Israel. This is escalating fast. Nukes. Let's listen to what this ex-CIA agent have to say about how to disappear. And this is entertainment purposes only. Only entertainment.
You can disappear tomorrow, right? I can walk you through 3 steps right now that's going to help you disappear tomorrow. But none of them are convenient. They're all extremely secure, right? The first thing you do is every piece of digital technology you have that is connected to you in any way is now dead. You just let the battery run out. Forever. You never touch it again, starting at this moment. What you have to do is go out and acquire a new one. Realistically, you will not be able to acquire a new one in the United States by buying it. Because to do so, you would tie it to your credit card, you would tie it to a location, a time, a place, a registered name, whatever else. So you would have to acquire it essentially by theft or through the black market. So you would want something because you're going to need the advantage of technology without it being in your name. So you go out and you steal a phone or you steal a laptop, you do whatever you have to do to make sure that you can get on with the password and whatever else that might be, as dirty or as clean as you want that to be. We're all morally flexible here. But now you have a technological device that you can work with. And then from there on, you're just doing whatever you have to do, whether you're stealing every step of the way or whether you run a massive con. Keep in mind that we often talk about con men and cons. Do you know what the word that con is a root word for? Confidence. That's what a con man is. A con man is a confidence man. Just somebody who is so brazenly confident that the people around them, living in their own perception, not perspective, in their perception, they're like, well, this guy really knows what he's talking about, so I'm going to do what he says. So you can run a massive con, and that can take care of your finances, that can take care of your lodging, whatever else it is. You are whoever you present yourself to be. So if you want to go be If you want to be Bill for the afternoon, just go tell people your name is Bill. They're not going to question you.
So the intelligence, the natural web of intelligence gathering systems we have in the United States and in the world, are they going to believe for long that you're Bill? Like, are they...
Until you do something that makes them think otherwise. If you are...
Very interesting. It's information that I needed to know.
Turning to our food.
Toyuqlar nə boyda olur, ey? Buna bax, ey. Bir toyuğa 400 qramı şapbulladır, ey, buradan tərəfə. O birisini elə, o birisini elə. Bəs, o birisini elə. Da vur baxıb bu nətəri şişir. Əlini çək.
Look what's happening.
Going to complain to their parents?
But, sir, we're at full capacity. One more appliance could overload the system.
Fear not. Our town has dodged disaster, and I have come out smelling like guest room soap. You know what will cool this place down? A little touch of winter.
Dad, no, we're trying to conserve energy.
Lisa, if we start conserving, the environmentalists win. Jingle bell what?
Dad, it's a blackout.
A blackout? Oh, every time Santa and I get together, it's a disaster.
Oh no, the power's out? We'll miss Fox Celebrity Boxing.
I heard tonight they have Ed Bradley versus Mr. Ed.
It's terrible. All the traffic lights are out. Driving sure is dangerous.
Yeah, tell me about it. I got some yuppie jerk-off headed right for me, yakking away on his cell phone.
Huh, I hear that. I got some big shot barreling down on me. Hey, who you talking to? Your boyfriend?
Hey, jackass, your voice sounds familiar.
I don't hear an alarm. Let's take stuff.
Going to complain.
What would happen if the Third World War started tomorrow? 10 minutes after the beginning of the Third World War, all the presidents of each country would tell their citizens to stay at home, and global confinement would be implemented about 30 minutes after the start of the Third World War. all the borders of all countries would be closed, and there would be traffic jams everywhere. Shortly thereafter is when we would need to worry about nuclear weapons. Here on this chart are the regions of the world with nuclear capabilities and the most likely to be affected. If about 75% of nuclear bombs were detonated simultaneously, there would be over 1 billion casualties and there would be no internet connection in the world. Then, the air would be so polluted that it would be impossible to see the sunlight. A week later, food production would collapse, leaving 2 billion people without food. A month later, our Earth's ozone layer would be destroyed and many plants would die. A year later, billions of people would have perished. It would then take about 50 years for the ozone layer to regenerate as it was before. Finally, it would take another 50 years for our world to rebuild. So, in your opinion, which country would be most likely to launch such a bomb first? What would happen if the
ما خلونيش شيء يا حبايبي، ما خلونيش شيء يا بابا العشاء. انت عليك انت عليك.
Did you know that the war in Israel was prophesied in the Bible thousands of years ago? I'm about to tell you 3 facts that you may have never heard before, so watch until the end, and this third one may shock you. Fact number 1, the Bible prophesied that Israel would become a nation again. This happened in 1948, fulfilling prophecies from hundreds of years ago. Fact number 2, the Bible said that after Israel became a nation again, they would regain control of Jerusalem. This happened in the Six-Day War of 1967. Again fulfilling prophecy. Fact 3, the Bible says that surrounding Arab nations will attack Israel in the end times. We are seeing increased tensions between Israel and neighboring countries like Iran, fulfilling more end times prophecy right before our eyes. So in summary, Israel becoming a nation, regaining Jerusalem, and increased hostility from surrounding nations were all prophesied in the Bible thousands of years ago. It's crazy to see these prophecies unfolding right now. The Bible is truly the most accurate holy book and foretold events no one could predict. We are living in very significant times, friends. Did you know that?
If y'all were not aware by now, they've been releasing tons of mosquitoes into big cities. This is literally happening all over the place. Look at that. That's like gotta be millions of mosquitoes right there. And here's another one, just for the record. And here we go, a biotech firm funded by Bill Gates releasing genetically modified mosquitoes to curb the breeding and gain control over the spreading of diseases like dengue and malaria. Well, isn't that interesting? For the first time in 2 decades, the United States is having malaria cases. There were 6 cases in Florida and 1 confirmed in Texas. First time in 20 years. And you see, it's very obvious what they're doing. Bill Gates announces $168 million to develop next generation malaria vaccine. So they create the problem and then they sell you the solution. Let me tell you guys something. There is an attack on your health now more than ever. And if you're not doing everything you can to have good health, a strong immune system, and balanced hormones, you're gonna be at risk to getting these diseases and stuff that they're attacking us with. So stop eating junk food, switch to a holistic diet. If I were you guys, I would get the chalk minerals. This natural supplement is perfect for healthy detoxification, microbiome and digestive health, free radical scavenging, which is an antioxidant, healthy inflammation response, and healthy immune function, which you're going to need right now. You guys use code JOHN, J-O-N, go click the link in my bio, you will be able to get 35% off on any chalk subscription. God bless you guys, don't forget to like and follow, and I'll see you in the next one.
So Israel is now at war with Palestine because Palestine has launched over 1,000 missiles. And we know what times that we're in. These are the end times. Wars and rumors of wars. Let's see what this shit looking like. Launching missiles. Do y'all see this shit? Yeah. I need y'all to be prepared. This happened out of nowhere. Are y'all seeing this? People are running for their lives. Are y'all seeing this is today? This does not surprise me. We know that we're in the end times. Let me know what y'all think about this attack on Israel in the comments. Like and follow for more wisdom and stay tuned. Go tap into the YouTube. We're doing a live stream off of the end game. So
3, 2, 1.
In the first 1/1,000,000th of a second after nuclear detonation, the heat is already so extreme that a ball of plasma forms. It's a fireball so hot, it reduces everything inside it to subatomic particles. The core of our star is 15 million degrees Celsius, making it the hottest point in the entire solar system. But for a brief moment in time, it becomes the second hottest point because the core of a nuclear fireball can reach 100 million degrees. To put that in perspective, that's 20,000 times hotter than the vaporization point of diamond, one of the most resilient materials in the entire universe. So it doesn't matter if you're in a fridge or a bunker made of diamond, if you're inside of this fireball, you will get deleted from existence. All of this heat radiates outward at the speed of light, instantly scorching anything unfortunate enough to be within view. This real test footage shows the paint getting vaporized at the moment of detonation. It's quite literally a laser engraver, but like everywhere. Anything combustible immediately ignites on fire, including everything within a mile of this explosion. All the people within a mile and a half would receive third-degree burns. It's a burn so bad you don't even feel it. And looking at this test footage, what I find fascinating is that it's not actually windy. What we're seeing is the heat of the nuke pushing the smoke away like it's the solar wind or something. It's just that intense. The shockwave is a sphere of high-pressure air that expands outward faster than the speed of sound. In fact, this shockwave is so powerful, it levels up into something even deadlier. When it hits the ground, it reflects back up to recombine with itself, forming what's called a Mach stem. It gives the shockwave a razor's edge, shaving the city down to rubble. It's been a few seconds at this point, but the explosion is still happening! The shockwave leaves behind a pressure vacuum which sucks all the air back in with hurricane-force winds. It's not as strong as the initial shockwave, but this is more insidious. Rushing air feeds the flames, which create fire tornadoes that swell to hundreds of feet high. This terrifying reality is called a firestorm and is exactly what happened to Hiroshima. It was a city made almost entirely of wood. (1,200 kilotons. Yeah, this is a megaton bomb. I'm using a tool called Nuke Maps. If you just Google search Nuke Maps, you'll find this. Just plug in the warhead yield of your choice, whether or not it's detonating on the surface or if it's an airburst, and then you just hit detonate. This is the fireball, this is the strongest part of the shockwave, and this signifies where everyone gets third-degree burns. This is what the Trinity explosion would look like in downtown LA, but if I put in the B-83 of 1,200 kilotons, that detonation would look like this. It's like almost 2 miles wide, just the fireball. Now, the B-83 is just the most powerful nuke that we currently have in our arsenal. We've tested many more powerful nukes. For instance, the Russians tested the Tsar Bomba, which was a 50 megaton bomb. And this would literally destroy the entirety of Los Angeles. I just turned on the casualties. Estimated casualties are about 3 million people. Instantly.
3, 2.
What a surprise. The thing that everyone's been freaking out about recently on the internet has just turned out to be evil. In order to understand this all, first you need to know that this is also the sphere and it has codes in the wall. Now, first of all, that night they had to let the audience know what they were about to do, so they told them everything you know is wrong. Okay, here we go. Here's one of the things they said. They told you you had zero future, that waste is God. They told you to die. They told you to fear the number 666. And they also said some kind of random stuff like bark and pesticide, but also curse. So they're just plain out letting you know that they're setting a curse on you by displaying all these words out on the screen. And what I want to know is what asshole keeps trying to put all these subliminal messages in everything? They keep trying to take down the human race. Like, can you just chill out, whoever you are out there? It hasn't worked so far, and it's not going to work yet. So can you just fuck off already? What a surprise.
Scene. Reporting. Scene. حسبي الله مش صار يا جماعه الان مجهزه الله لا اله الا الله يا الله في نبضها ارجعوا يا جماعه.
Yo, I've been on a little break, trying to get my mind right, you know, mental health, yeah. But shit been real motherfucking crazy and spooky out this motherfucker. That's a big fact, cause what the fuck is going on?
California? Where are you from?
Look at this shit.
Where are you from?
Immigrants.
You're India? And you? Where are you going? California, you? Where are you from? You? Where are you from? India. Where are you going? California. You? India. Where are you going? Where are you from? India? New York. You? 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 India, California.
Alright, you get my drift.
Currently in New York.
Look at this shit in New York. Mad immigrants.
Arriving by the busload.
How?
There are several women and children, but a majority are military-aged men.
Military-aged men. Why?
Why here? Why now?
Why? But this ain't new. This shit been happening. See what I mean? It ain't just started happening in October. It's been happening since Biden been in office. Facts. And a lot of these children, they can't even find them. They only find them in adults. What the fuck's going on? Huh? What the fuck's going on? Look at this.
You got people coming in now. Take a look at this. A lot of young adult men being let through.
Wild shit.
So every
Texas got a state of an emergency because of this.
appears to be a single adult male. Brian, if we can turn around really quick.
State of emergency.
With the same group. Let me try to ask him really quick. Hola, hablas español? ¿De dónde son? ¿De dónde son? Ghana. You're from Ghana. Okay. You're from Haiti. You're from Haiti? And why did you decide to come right now? Why did you decide to come right now? ¿Por qué estás viniendo?
Wow.
¿Por qué decidiste venir aquí ahora en los Estados Unidos?
Yo vivía en Chile.
You live in Chile? But you're from Haiti?
These motherfuckers coming from all over. So what about the motherfuckers that's from here?
Where is everybody else from? ¿Hay alguien aquí que puede hablar inglés?
Bullshit. So what about us? The people from this country. You dig? Who been busting our ass, going through inflation, can't afford shit, Yeah, y'all got all these motherfucking immigrants coming here, and y'all giving them $3,000 a month. Giving them a place to stay. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. From all over the place, by the thousands. And this been happening for a while now. It's just all over TV right now. But this shit been happening. Motherfuckers is reporting their house getting broken into, cars from immigrants. They breaking people's houses while they in the motherfucking house. Yo, it seems to me like the country fighting us with people from other different countries. Because what the fuck is this shit right here?
Air Force are looking to immigrants to overcome
What?
shortfalls. They've ramped up their marketing, including on social media, to entice legal immigrants to enlist. They're also using recruiters with similar backgrounds to appeal to potential recruits. But the biggest draw for migrants is the promise of a fast track to citizenship, plus jobs and education benefits. Both the Army and the Air Force have said they will not meet their recruiting goals this year.
And what the fuck is this? Why? What the fuck? So it seems like we being motherfucking invaded. And it don't look good. I don't know if we the target or something else. But what I do know is this ain't regular. I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life. But like we on the brink of World War III out this motherfucker. War against other countries and a war within our own fucking country. That's a big fact. Stay awake. Peace.
If y'all ain't worried, look at this. I'm telling y'all it's coming.
God wants you. Just come back. If you've got a tattoo already on, it's all right, come back. Don't put any more. You've been living in sin, it's all right, come back. Just don't go there anymore. You've been mixing with the wrong people, so-called friends, it's okay, stop, come back. Don't mix anymore. Don't. Whatever you've been doing, stop it. Come back and say, Lord, fix me, Lord. Because I can't fix myself. I tried. Every time I tried, I failed even more. This time, I surrender. I'm asking you, Lord, to take over. I'm giving you the freedom, Lord, to take me from head to toe, inside and out. I'm all yours. I give you the permission to do as you wish and as you please and as you will in my life. Do it now, Lord. God wants you.